Well, I've finally seen all 10 Best Picture nominees, so it is time to rank them from worst to best. Couple things about this video. One, I moved. So my background's a little messy, sorry about that, but we're still getting situated. And then second thing, I'm recording this while I'm sick. I mean, I'm getting over it, but my voice just isn't in the best condition, but I'm tired of waiting for making this video. So I'm just going to make it now. Deal with it. So anyways, without further ado, let's hop into the list. Coming in at number 10. Are you kidding me? I have to talk about it again? Dog, I don't... What do you want me to say? What else can I say? I mean, we might as well address the elephant in the room. This movie is horrible. It genuinely never should have been an awards contention. It's inauthentic, messy, and honestly annoying. And like, I never want to wish ill will on anybody. Like, I never want to wish badly for anybody, but I am genuinely glad that this film's many controversies have effectively curb-stomped this movie's chances of winning Best Picture. Can I please stop talking about it now? I feel like I'm one of only 7 people that didn't think this movie was some brilliant, fantastic masterpiece, but here we are. Although I would be remiss if I didn't say that this movie is a genuinely good movie. I think the two main characters, their emotional core, and their respective performances all just really work here. I was really locked in on that level. I also love the use of practical sets. I love the amazing costumes. All of that. I love how much of this film is in camera. There are 2 things about this film that I am just really annoyed by, especially when I rewatched it not too long ago. The first one is this film's bloated runtime without an emotional payoff. Like, I get it. They have a lot of details they're trying to include from the book. And, you know, if you're going to split the story up into 2 parts, there's no better place than at Defying Gravity. But at least give me some emotional payoff. And the second thing I was annoyed by is the absolutely rancid lighting. Like, if I'm having trouble catching colors on an IMAX screen, you got problems. But like I said, it's a good movie. I can confidently say it's a good movie, that I enjoy watching it. But it absolutely does not deserve Best Director. Critics' Choice, what on earth are you... In case you missed it, my reaction to this movie getting nominated for Best Picture... Oh my gosh! ...ended up on Brazilian TV. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, this film is really, really solid. Fernanda Torres' central performance is just so good, loaded with tons of subtlety and nuance, but it never felt like it was missing the emotions that were behind them. In fact, I was most appreciative of this film's emotional storytelling. It's really rich and complex. Now, I do think this film can drag on a little bit, especially in the end, but the emotional payoff is really good. It's just a really solid film that I have no problems recommending to just about anybody. As a big fan of folk music, a biopic about Bob Dylan does not have to do much to get me on board. And fortunately, this film really delivered for me. Timothée Chalamet's central performance as Bob Dylan is just absolutely incredible, but I appreciate that he didn't shy away from how mysterious of a figure Bob Dylan is. In fact, you don't really get to learn much about Bob Dylan at all in this movie. I think it's a really cool approach to a biopic, taking a step back from the actual artist and focusing more on the statement they made as an artist. I thought that was really, really unique. I thought it was really fresh, and I loved it. I have zero connection to the source material, but I was instantly drawn into this film based upon its unique and stylish approach to the story. I mean, a drama told entirely through the first person is a really bold swing, and for me, it was a bold swing that really paid off. The first person point of view makes way for a really excellent sound design, really utilizing surround sound extraordinarily well. And it also locks you into the character's perspective. As they're going through this experience, you're seeing it how they see it. You're feeling it how they're feeling it. It's a great approach, and it makes for one heck of an emotional film that sticks with you long after the credits roll. The Brutalist is a lot. I mean, I don't know what else I expected from a 3.5 hour long period drama, but there's a lot to unpack with this film, and honestly, a lot that I'm still unpacking. I think where The Brutalist thrives is in its performances and how much emotion these actors are carrying on their faces. Like, Adrien Brody is not giving the most flashy performance of his career, but you feel every single bit of what his character is feeling. Guy Pearce perfectly captures both sides of a two-faced client. Felicity Jones absolutely steals the show in the second half of the film. All of these and more contribute to a really raw immigrant story that absolutely demands to be seen on the big screen. So I did a little switcheroo with these next two films, if you're paying attention to the order of my best of the year video. And it's not that Conclave got worse, it's just that a different film got a little better. Still, Conclave is one of the most engaging films of the year. The script and the performances are awesome, and it has a really awesome edit that does a great job at keeping the audience engaged with the film. And like I said in my best of the year video, the thematic storytelling is for sure the thing that I appreciate the most about this film, that I find to be the most compelling. It's just a super engaging film, and it's one of the easiest recommendations on this list. I have still only seen The Substance once. I'm itching to rewatch it again. The reason why this jumped past Conclave is just how visceral Corley Farja's style is 4 months later after watching it. Anytime I catch a behind the scenes video or a short clip on YouTube, I'm reminded how much of a trip this film is in the best way possible. It's a film that really can only operate in the style that it does, and it soars with flying colors. And I'm kind of repeating myself from the best of the year video, but I appreciate that more than just being a great body horror film, this film actually has something to say and to leave the audience with after the film is done. Man, I really need to watch this film again. Upon my second viewing, I only loved Honora even more. I love how Sean Baker treats his characters as people that deserve to be respected. I love how he juggles different tones and really utilizes them to the fullest potential. I also love that Sean Baker can really quietly sneak in the emotional core of the film, all for it to explode in your face in the end, and it really sticks with you. But yeah, I love this film. It's stuck with me ever since I first saw it in theaters, and it's one that I will continue to appreciate more with time. There's just no way you didn't see this coming. Because, like, dog, it's Dune Part 2. Everything that I love about the first film is just taken up a notch here, from the story to the characters to the action and everything in between. It's just such a riveting adventure, and one that I get lost in every single time I decide to put it on. I love this film. I adore this film. It's so brilliant, and I cannot wait to see how Denis Villeneuve wraps up his Dune trilogy. And there you have it. That is how I would rank this year's Best Picture nominees. Let me know what you think down in the comments. What are your favorites, least favorites, stuff you still need to see, whatever. Put all your thoughts down there. I'd love to check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.